And greetings everybody, and welcome to another festive JeSter reviews. And today we are going to be looking at the legendary Bortasqu Miracle Worker Battlecruiser T6-X2. But before we get into that, I thought I'd bring you down to Q's Winter Wonderland to speak about this season's 2023 event. Now, as you can see in just up there you go, that is the Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser T6, which you can obviously upgrade to a T6-X2 if you wish, and you can actually get this for free. Yes, you've heard it from me here, for free. Yes, no keys, no R&D boxes. Yes, thank you, Quark. He is a genius. Well, I can't attest to the second part of that comment, of course, but yes, and there it is. Now, the Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser actually featured in the Next Generation episode Darmok, and that was Season 5, Episode 2, when the Enterprise met the Tamarians. And for those of you who... yes,
when the walls fell.
Yes, thank you for that. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Tamarians, I won't go too much into the story because it's one of my favourite episodes. But the Tamarians actually spoke in story metaphors. Yeah, speaking of metaphors, yeah, I've got a few that spring to mind there for Quark, but never mind. Right, so... without further ado, I'm not going to go into all the winter events that you can actually do for this. I will tell you what they are, but below I've featured a link to a previous YouTube episode that I did of a winter event. They don't tend to fare very well featuring the winter events, to be honest with you, but it'll give you a rough idea really of what you need to do. So here's your progress bar. To pick up your Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser, and you have to participate in one of these 6 events: Fastest Game on Ice, Klingon Ice Fishing, Tides of Ice, the Fast and the Furious.
It's good for business.
Yes, thank you for that. Cones of Conduct and the Cramperi. Now, personally, my favourite daily event is the Tides of Ice, where you have 4 lanes of Borg snowmen coming down at you, and you have to just kill as many as possible. That's one of my favourite events, but it does take a while to complete. The quickest one that I found is the Fastest Game on Ice, where you race around a course. It's very slippy, and if you come off, you have to start again because it says you're cheating, so you have to start again. So those are the 6 individual tasks that you have to do. Only have to do one of them to achieve your daily requirement to get this ship. As you can see, I'm in day 4 of 20. And when you complete your 20 progress points, you'll then qualify to receive your Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser. Now, let's have a look at the Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser and let's see what you're getting for this. Right, let's have a look. The ship comes equipped with a console, the Universal Polarity Coil Generator. So this console provides a passive ability which deals a large amount of additional kinetic damage when firing upon a ship affected by shields offline status once every 10 seconds. This console may be equipped on any ship in any console slot. Right, so let's go through this here. As a hull modifier of 1.4, shield modifier of 1.2, 5 weapons to the front, 3 to the rear. I like it already. 4 device slots, bridge officer stations. I think we've gone through this. 1 Lieutenant Commander Tactical, 1 Lieutenant Commander Engineering, 1 Lieutenant Science, stroke Intel, 1 Ensign Universal, 1 Lieutenant Commander Universal Command Station. Consoles for Tactical, 5 Engineering and 2 Science. So that could go really well with these new ISOs that we've been getting. Impulse modifier. Oh, sorry, base turn rate 12. Impulse modifier 0.14. Inertia rating of 35. Plus 10 weapons power and plus 10 shield power. Console universal polarity coil generator. Inspiration abilities. Turn the tide. Against all odds. Against all odds even. Battle preparation. Cruiser command arrays. Strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, weapon system efficiency, attract fire, ship masteries, absorbative plating, rapid repairs, enhanced plating, armoured hull, and Darmok Angulard starship trait.
You is a genius.
Well, as with all of these ships, the proof will be in the pudding when we get it. So I'd rather not comment just yet until I get it and then try it out. And yeah, I'll report back to you as soon as I get it. Just one other issue I'd like to just raise with you. If we look at the buyout on here, as you can see, you can actually buy it out with Lobby. And if you didn't want to take part in these events, may I just say that if any of you are considering this as a buyout, please don't even consider it. Lobby is very expensive in this game, and it really doesn't justify spending this much Lobby, because initially it was 1,000 Lobby. I'm up to 800, but Lobby is very hard to come by, and I wouldn't advise anybody to actually use Lobby to buy this ship out. If you do that, well, that's entirely up to you, but I'm personally against that. And speaking of that, I would... Oh, here we go. Time to fish. Are we gonna? No, we're not gonna bother. Not gonna do it. Now, as I said earlier, I've listed below. I've put a link in below of a previous video I did about the winter event, and it will show you how you can participate in these events, and it will show you how to achieve your daily marks to get this ship. Right. Enough of the chit chat. It looks very festive, doesn't it? Looks lovely.
I have winter items for a bargain.
Actually, talking about the winter items, that's a really good reminder. Now, in this winter event, I am slightly disappointed because there is hardly anything new. So we got a new beanie hat.
Winter items for a bargain.
You do have winter items for a bargain, but you don't have enough. That's my point. Anyhow, so what is this? Oh, is this new, or is this? I don't know. This is new. Yeah, like that. That's cool. Winter sweater, the Tamarian winter sweater. Yeah, that's cool. Another winter Tamarian sweater. This is the Mokai tunic. That's interesting. Right. Equipment. Is there anything new? Yes, we have the Frozen Bat'leth of Dishonor. This is the only thing that's new in the winter store. I am slightly disappointed, but there is quite a lot of upheavals going on at present in Cryptic, or should I say Cryptic anymore? But anyway, we won't go there with that particular subject. Yeah, nothing new in the space equipment, nothing new in Vanity Pets, and the Wonderland gear. Yes, nothing new there either. Yes, so slightly disappointing this year. I would have expected a little bit more, but you can't have everything, can you? Right, so enough of the chit chat. Let's go review the legendary Bortasqu Miracle Worker Battlecruiser. So here she is, the legendary Bortasqu Miracle Worker Battlecruiser T6-X2. And do you know, I've just noticed that looks like a row of teeth, doesn't it? Jeez. Yes, I don't think I'm ever going to see this ship in the same light again, really, after seeing that. I've never noticed that before. But anyhow, yes, isn't she quite robust? You can't help wondering whether the Klingons are actually overcompensating for something. But she definitely is robust. And quite nice in a robust sort of way. Yes. Smile. Cheese. Yeah. Now this is quite cool. This is the Horsus bird of prey. And there we go, look. Is she going to launch? Is she going to move? I think she is. She's looking like she means business. There we go. Yeah, that's quite a nice touch. Unfortunately, it does cost you some console slots. Yes, so we'll just recall that now. There she comes. There we go. Excellent. Yes, really cool. That's a really cool touch. Really like that. Yeah. And she's also got a really, really nice bridge as well, which we'll go to in a little while. I'll also nip down to the ship's Dailer, and yeah, I'll show you the variants that you can get with this ship. So, let's have a look at the build, shall we? So here is my build. We have 5 weapons to the front, 3 to the rear. I'll quickly skim over these for you. I'm rocking the Rapid Linked Disruptor Quad Cannons at the front, 2 Spiral Wave Disruptor Dual Beam Banks, and the Disruptor Wide Angle Dual Heavy Beam Bank, which is from your Discovery Reputations tab. It's also part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one, and this is giving me a plus 2% bonus all damage. And finally at the front I'm running the Maelstrom Trifluoride Torpedo, which comes from last month's Feast event. Going to the aft weapons, I'm running a Spiral Wave Disruptor Beam Array, I'm running the House Martok Omnidirectional Disruptor, and the Terran Task Force Disruptor Beam Array from your Terran Task Force Reputations tab. And that's also giving me a plus 2% bonus all damage. That is also part of a 3-piece set, but I'm only rocking this one. Now then, going to the engineering consoles. Yeah, this is rather an annoying thing for me, really, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 console slots which are being taken up, which come with this ship. Now, granted, this one, the Universal Timeline Stabilizer, this didn't come with the ship, but it does form part of a set with the other consoles that do come with this ship. And this comes from the Krenim Science vessel, which I was lucky enough to pick up last month with a Epic Phoenix token. Now, I'm always reluctant to take off my trifectorate, if you like, of consoles, which is the Universal Dynamic Power Redistributor module, the Universal Binaural Infusion Circuits, and the Tachokinetic Converter. And that means that I am really restricted here to having 3 ISOs in the engineering slot. I could have 4 if I got rid of the engineering, the Universal Timeline Stabilizer. Just out of matter of interest, let's have a look, see what that gives us as the full set. Improves flagship, put my teeth in, improves flagship starship console powers. Adaptive emergency systems, required minimum health is increased from 50 to 75%. Wow. Fleet weapon acceleration increases duration from 15 to 20 seconds. Yeah, doesn't really rock me about that, but never mind. Violent dampening wave increases radius from 4 kilometers to 5. Yes. Is it worth an ISO slot, I'm wondering. Anyway, I'll consider that later. Now, the other consoles that come with this ship is the 3-piece set, which helps the Hussus bird of prey. So we have the console Universal Hussus bird of prey, the Universal Disruptor autocannon, and the Universal Subspace snare. So this 3-piece set gives us Effects Friend 5 maximum, 0 kilometer team. This bonus gives your Hussus bird of prey access to a weaker version of your Disruptor autocannon. In addition, it gains the attack pattern beta 1 ability. Yeah, that really don't rock my boat either, to be fair. Now, I have been known to drop the Hussus bird of prey in favour of freeing up my engineering console slot so I can have more ISOs on there, and I would normally do that, but in this particular instance I'm going to leave as is, so you can get an idea of how things go. Now, moving on to the Masteries, you get a 25% physical and kinetic damage resistance rating, tier 2 plus 15 critical severity, tier 3 a plus 25 energy damage radiation energy damage and radiation damage resistance rating. Tier 4 we get plus 10% hull hit points. Tier 5, which is one of 3 traits, we have the supercharged weapons. So energy weapon performance enhanced by torpedoes firing put my teeth in. Enhanced by torpedoes. Firing a torpedo grants 1 stack of supercharged buff. So supercharged stacks up to 3 times. Directed energy weapon gain plus 10% damage for 20 seconds. 1.5% critical chance for 20 seconds. 6.6% critical severity. That yeah, that doesn't excite me, to be honest with you, but anyhow, the next trait, checkmate, exotic damage and projectile damage enhanced by control bridge officer abilities. When activating a control bridge officer ability, plus 30% exotic damage for 15 seconds and plus 30% projectile weapon damage for 15 seconds. So this to me is looking like this ship is going to be more, could be a really decent torpedo build. And next we have the adaptive hull plating. Maximum hit points to self when using hull heal or command buff ability. When activating a hull heal or command bridge officer ability, you get a plus 5% maximum hull hit points. Stacks up to 3 times. And finally, tier 6, another trait, thirst for battle. Using a cloaking device, cannon rapid fire or cannon scatter volley applies a plus 230% turn rate, strength and flight speed strength, and plus 40% increased damage for 15 seconds. I was hoping there it was going to be more power to cannon scatter volley there, but when I saw the 230% I thought wow, and then I was slightly deflated when it said turn rate, but anyhow. Right, so anything that you'd like me to cover on the build that I haven't already covered, just please drop me a line below and I'll be happy to let you know what I've put in place. Now yes, I do realise some of these devices can be taken from the inventory, and I haven't yet sorted these out. So yeah, bear with me with them. Let's have a look at the stations. So you get a Lieutenant Commander Universal Station. You get a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Stroke Intelligence Station. A Lieutenant Tactical Station. You get a Commander Engineering Stroke Command Station. And finally, we have an Ensign Science Station. Right, so I purchased this ship from the store. Where is it? There it is. And it's the legendary Battlecruiser bundle. So, if you're wanting to get something decent in your Christmas stocking, yes, thank you very much, then this could be a decent purchase for you. I would wait for a sale though, to be honest with you, because I'm not very keen on the overall price, so I would wait for a sale. Now, with this bundle, you get the legendary Avenger Miracle Worker Battlecruiser, the legendary Bortasqu Command Battlecruiser. Please forgive me. I've been to the dentist this morning and I've had some numbing. The numbing, anyway, that numbing stuff, and so I'm getting more mixed up than normal today. Anyway, moving on. And you get 1 T6 ship coupon. You get 3 experimental ship upgrade tokens. Really, I think, well, you're only going to be able to upgrade 1 ship with these, so I would have thought at least another 3 more would have been sufficient. 2 ship slots, 2 ultimate tech upgrades. Yeah, not overly keen on that. 4 Infinity Promotion Research and Development packs. Yeah, again, I'd sell them on the exchange. I will share this with you. Over the last few weeks, I must have opened up at least 150 of these boxes and not had anything. Not even reached the pity mark, where at some point you do get a chance. But I think something's happened with the drop rate on these boxes. I'm quite sure, because I'm certain I would have dropped a ship from that before getting to the last one. Anyway, I shan't dwell on that anymore. But needless to say, I won't be opening any more of those R&D boxes. Get the Tag of Grethor Combat Pet, which I already have. So yeah. The core uniform, yeah, I already have that, so yeah, that's a bit of fluff. And the console, the Universal Priors World Elite Defense Satellite, which I also had as well. So again, yeah, a little bit of fluff. The things here that I found worth their salt was the 2 ships, the T6 token and the 3 experimental ship upgrade tokens. The rest was just padding as far as I was concerned. So, if you're looking for an early Christmas present, yes, thank you. Yes, I would highly recommend this legendary Battlecruiser bundle. I think it's one of the better ones that I've seen over the years, and yeah, I think it's reasonably value for money. So here we are on the bridge of the Bortasqu, and I'm quite impressed with this bridge. Really am. We normally get the normal alien bridge with these legendary ships, but this is really cool. I'm really happy with this. I think it's a really nice touch when you get a bridge with a new ship. Yeah, excellent. By the way, if you haven't already guessed, my theme for this Christmas is a bit of a Star Wars theme, and I've tried to put together a Darth Vader costume, as you can see. And if any of you would like to know how I've done this, by all means drop me a line. I'll be quite happy to share with you. I'm sure most of you can work it out. It's a Vadois helmet and Vadois jacket and various other bits and pieces, which shoulder pads. I'm still working on it really. I've also made some stormtroopers as well. Actually, I shall show you those. So I'm quite pleased with them. There we go. That's one of my stormtroopers that I've actually made. And yeah, if you'd like to know how I've managed to put that together, again, just drop me a line down below, and yeah, I'll be happy to share that with you. But this is my Christmas theme. Last Christmas I had a Marvel theme. This Christmas I've got a bit of a Star Wars theme going on, but don't know what I'm going to do next year. I haven't had any thoughts about next year yet, but anyhow. Right, so let's have a look around the ship, shall we? So as you can see, it's massive. We have a nice screen there. Lots of windows. Don't know why we have a screen with all these windows, but I'll take the screen. Yeah, one thing that does bothered me about this is you know, how dangerous it is up here. Because when the ship's in battle and the ship's rocking and rolling left and right, if you get up to direct some of your staff, you know, there you go. You've done a bit of a fall there. It's nearly 6 foot drop, that. You know, you could easily twist an ankle coming off there, couldn't you? It does need some handrails up there. Yeah, slips, trips and falls, you know. I'll just have a word with this Klingon off. Excuse me, do you know whether you're going to sort out any handrails for this ship? Because, you know, you could have a decent slip, trip or fall from up there and you could twist an ankle. Go away. Right, okay, right, well, fair enough. Let's go down to the lower bit there. This looks a bit dark down here, doesn't it? So here we go. Oops, here we have tags wandering around everywhere. Not sure that's such a good idea, but yes, let's have a word here with this Klingon officer. Hello, Klingon officer. I've just had to have a word. You know, tags wandering around. Is that such a good idea? Hello, tags wandering around down here. You know. No. Hello. Well, yes. Carry on. Oh my word. Yeah, he's a very talkative chap, isn't he? Yeah, I do like this lower part of the ship. Yes. Oh, here we go. Another officer here. Well done. Carry on. More tags. Oh, officer here. Look. Yes. What's the matter? Yes. What we're looking at. Let me have a look. What we're looking at. Oh. What do you think that is? Tag poo. Ugh. Well. Yeah, it is rather pungent. Yeah, yes, I can see it. Yes. Oh, it's rather. That's. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's very pungent. That. Whoa. Dear me. Yes. Yeah, we have to sort out these tags if you don't mind. Look, some are ill here. Some are ill. One's fainted. I'm not surprised with that smell. Oh, another one's fainted here. Look, not surprised with that smell. We'll have to sort out what we're eating, what these tags are eating. I'm afraid. Yes, can we check the food, the tag food? That's dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Hello, crew person. What's going on here? The bulkhead has been seriously compromised. How's that? Some sort of liquid? Yes, it is a rather pungent odour, that, isn't it? It's what? Tag urine. Ooh. Excuse me, crew people. Can we just sort out what these tags are eating and drinking, please? We can't have them doing their thing all over the bulkheads. It's causing us problems. Yes. Natural fact, we don't need disruptor fire or phaser fire to injure us. Yeah, we just got quite a lot of tag. Yes, tag. Well, yeah, tag stuff. Yeah, it's in the bulkheads. Can we sort that out, please? Thank you. Anyhow, door. Where's this go? Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Excellent. So up here, where does this go? Let's have a look. Where does this go? Crew deck and engineering. Oh, so we can get off the bridge on this one. I'm impressed already. Excellent. So, well, this must be where the captain's ready room is. So, you see? That's a serious trip hazard there. Serious trip hazard. Mind you, I should have used the stairs really, but it needs handrails. Handrails up there. That you know, you could seriously twist an ankle. Yeah, you could seriously twist an ankle. Did anyone hear? No one heard me. No one cares. Right, let's go. Oh, the captain's ready room. Excellent. So this is the duty officers and bank. What else is this? Duty officers and bank. Library files. Duty officer, library files and bank is situated here in the captain's ready room. Excellent. Right, let's get back up on top. Oh yes, the Emperor would be pleased with this. Handrails notwithstanding. Yes, crewman, I have, yes, number one, I have a list of improvements that I'd like you to look into. Handrails, and yes, can we change the food on the tags, please? And the liquid that they're having, it appears to be melting the bulkheads. Yes, can't we use it? Can't we weaponize it or something? Yeah, it appears to be having quite a detrimental effect to our ship. Maybe it will work just as well on other ships. Yeah, well, you don't sound impressed, do you? What do you mean why I'm dressed like this? Listen, I come from a galaxy far, far away, I'll have you know. Well, you wish I'd go there? Well, thank you very much. I'm hurt. Well, on that note, let's go to the ship's tailor and see what we can do with this ship, shall we? Yeah, and a very Merry Christmas to you too.
Ho, ho, ho!
So here we are in the ship's tailor, and yes, here is the the ship smiles. I just yeah, yes. Jeez. Ah, little things, I suppose. Anyway, so this is the Bortasqu, the KLS. Oh, that's quite cool, isn't it? KLS. The Martok. Yeah, that looks cool as well. The Gorkon. Oh, I do like that one actually. That looks quite cool as well. The Gorkon. And the Bortasqu flagship. Oh yeah, I like the Gorkon. Yeah, I think the Gorkon looks really, really cool. I like that one. Yeah, I might give that a spin at some point in time. So let's go back to the Bortasqu flagship. Right, let's do a bit of randomization and see what we can do with this ship. Well, doesn't look to have been much change there, does there? Yeah, that looks quite cool. Oh yes, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like that as well. Yeah, I have to say I'm quite impressed with these random skins that we get on here. These different variants rather. Yes? Jeez. Yeah, that looks cool. Just do another couple just to give you a rough idea of what we can do with this. That looks very alien-esque, doesn't it? One more. Yeah, I think that looks really, really cool, to be honest with you. I think there's quite a lot to be going on with here. So if you do get bored of the same old ship design, you could pop down to the ship's tailor and yeah, do a bit of kit bashing. So we'll go back to the, will it let me go back to the Bortasqu? There it is. Excellent. Right, so let's take this ship into harm's way and see how she performs, shall we? So here we are in the Beta Theodore system. Enjoy the ride. wasn't that an interesting little run? It'll be interesting to see how she performs with dual heavy cannons and things. But yeah, I thought she performed quite admirably there. Yeah, really cool. She'll definitely be in my fleet for some time to come. Also, I've done the Chapori challenge on advanced with this ship, and I shall share with you the results of that. And here we are. So as you can see, the Bortasqu Miracle Worker is now in 14th place on my Chapori challenge, and that is with the T6-X2 upgrade, also with the ISOs. So it managed a time of 1 minute 59 and 51, just in front of the Constitution 3 Miracle Worker Cruiser, which I would expect to go even higher when I upgrade that one to a T6-X2. So yeah, still work to do on this list, because now I've got to upgrade all the ships and see where they all fit in the grand scheme of things. Even the La Serena that was languishing last, with the upgrade of the ISOs, it's now pushed up to 12th place at 1 minute 51.57. So here we still have in first place the Terran Hydra Intel Destroyer. That is actually a T6X, and that did really well at 1 minute 14 and 59 seconds, and that's on a cannon scatter volley. I've yet to bring you that ship, and I will bring you that at some point in time. So moving on to the bottom end of the scale, what we've got here. Yeah, 21st place, Predator Command Warbird Battlecruiser, 2 minutes 16. The Vaudois Miracle Worker Juggernaut, 2 minutes 42, which I have actually upgraded to T6X2, so I'll be testing that one shortly and seeing if we improve on that. And again, right at the bottom, they have the Terran Eagle Pilot Raider with on a torp build at 3 minutes 33.94. I suspect that one will improve as well when I upgrade that ship. Now, just like to give a couple of shout outs here. My good friend of mine, Gauss, who helped me in the early years of my YouTubing hobby, if you like. I'm really pleased to see him back. Thanks, mate. You're doing a really good job. I do follow you. I am watching most of what you put out there. Really pleased you've come back into the fold. Yeah, I appreciate your frustrations with the game. I am similarly frustrated, but you know, I'm pleased to see you. And yeah, you carry on the good work, my friend. Really pleased with that. I'd also like to give another shout out for another new YouTuber, Teddy Grams 33. Yes, been following Teddy for some time, and yeah, that's a really good channel to follow. So I'd highly recommend that you drop in there and give that channel some support. Brilliant. Right, so we've actually squeezed in quite a lot today, haven't we? I'm sorry it's been such a long video, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me if you like what you see, and give us a like as well, because that does make our day. And speaking of days, I will leave you to the rest of yours. So if I don't see you before Christmas, I am hoping to put something out before Christmas. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and yeah, let's see you in the new year. So for now, this is JeSter signing off.
Ho, ho, ho!